Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're behind on your bills, okay, and you need money to get your car fixed, to pay some bills, maybe want to just take a trip, but you're on unemployment benefits, Social Security, you have bad credit, well, this video should be able to help you. Now, before I introduce you to these type of loans, I must be very 100% transparent. These interest rates on these loans is very high. But before you even do that, check out these websites where you may be able to find money before you even take out those loans. The first one is unclaimed.org. Okay. And so when you go here, all you have to do is you see where it says search for your unclaimed property is free. All you do is just click on that. It's a government base, and then all you do is choose the state that you're in. And once you choose the state, you put your name, your address, or maybe you move to another state, right? But you may have money in another state. So all you do is put your name and your address in, and it will actually locate for every state you lived in. It will locate unclaimed money. Now, this money may have came from the state had sued a gym membership. You may have bought a product. The state had took legal action against the company. You may have wages, or you may have a tax refund. So there's a multiple reasons why you have money out there. But this is the website. Now, the second website I would tell you about is wages. Okay, workers own wages. Now, if you work for a company and you left that company, you didn't receive your last paycheck, or you didn't receive your last bonus or something like that, this is where you want to go to and check it. And again, you would put the employer's name in, you would put the state, and then what it'll do, it will bring up that information. Then you put your name in and everything. So this is a system a lot of people are not even aware, and it's free. There's people that are actually creating businesses using these systems, and they're charging people a fee to find them money. So this is something you can actually do for yourself. You can do it for your loved ones. Help them find money so they won't have to take out these high interest rates loans. All right. Then I've been telling you guys that you actually can file it. If you got a job, you can file exempt. All right. And here's the two criterias. All right. For prior year, you had a right to a refund. Okay. For the current year, you expect a refund. Those are the only two requirements. So if you know you're going to be getting a refund, or you're going to be filing taxes and stuff like that, then file exempt for 3 to 4 months. They'll stop taking out taxes out of your check. You'll have a bigger paycheck to bring home, and then you can actually be able to pay your bills without taking out these high interest rate loans. If this is something that's helpful for you guys, please leave a comment. Does this make sense to you all? That being said, let me share with you some of these lenders. Now, the first one is First Cash Advance. Now, a lot of people get mixed up with this here platform because they think they only offer cash advances, but that's not correct. They offer three other types of loans, all right, especially when you have bad credit. They offer payday loans. And as you can see here, their payday loans go from $50 up to 1,000. All right, this is the first one. Then they offer installment loans. As you can see, their installment loans go from 1,000 up to 5,000, and it's from 2 months up to 24 months that you take out this installment loan. All right. Now, again, like I said, the interest rates on these type of loans is very high. So just keep that in mind. They also offer personal loans. And as you can see with their personal loans, these personal loans, they actually go up to $15,000, okay, for 5 years. From 5,000 up to $15,000, all right, on this here platform. All right. So if any of you guys ever used this platform, put a comment below. Let the community know if you used it, did you like it, or something like that. All right. Now, here's another thing about them. This is all the states that they offer different types of loans in. Okay. And so if you're not on this here list, do not waste your time applying for a loan with this here company, okay? But here's all of the lenders, all the type of loans that they offer, all right? So that's something that you need to take into consideration. Now let's do a few Q&A. This is the thing about it. I was talking about who they offer loans to, all right? Now, they do not focus on the credit score. This is one of the reasons I continue to tell you guys, a lot of these lenders, they're not focused on the credit score. They're focused on your ability to pay the loan back. That's the reason I said the credit score won't get you denied, but the address. If you have an address that's from uh, a previous home and you move to a new home, and then that's the address that's on the application, and it's not matching up with the financial credit bureaus, which we're going to talk about in a minute, that's why you will get denied. Okay. So that's the reason I continue to tell you guys it usually isn't about the credit score, it's about the address. Now, as I was saying, you can have Social Security benefits. Can I get a payday loan if I'm on Social Security benefits? Yes. Yes, as you can see here, yes. So they're not stopping people from getting a loan, even if you're on Social Security benefits. All right. Now, guys, let me tell you about these here lenders. All right. There's two other lenders I'm going to tell you about, but you need to be aware of this. They don't do a hard pull on your personal credit. They use the third party financial credit bureaus to see, again, if the address is matching, if the name is matching, if you've defrauded somebody in the past, meaning that you took out a loan and then you never paid the loan back. If you have multiple loans, like with some of these lenders, if you already have two loans, they won't give you a third loan. So that's something that keeps you from getting qualified for these loans. But as you can see here, like with Teletrack, every time you take out a loan online, they pick up that data and they share it with these type of lenders. And Teletrack is owned by Equifax. Okay. Now, you also have Factor Trust. Factor Trust is a TransUnion financial company. And yes, you can go here and you can get your own report to see what's on your report. You can do that. You can do a security freeze if you don't want them to have your information. So you're able to do this, guys. Now, you also have Clarity. Clarity is owned by Experian. And yes, you can do the same thing. You can get your credit report from your financial credit report from them, and you can put a freeze on it as well. So you're able to do this with these here financial credit bureaus. Now, will you put by you putting a freeze on these credit files, will that stop you from getting a loan? Again, if you're going to be applying for these type of loans, you want to make sure the freeze is off. Okay. So, and then you can freeze it back up. Then you have DataX. Again, DataX is another financial data system that's owned by Equifax. All right. So now you see what I'm talking about. When I tell you, hey, these financial credit bureaus, they're keeping your data, they're selling your data. So it makes it harder for you to get a loan. You need to know what's on your credit file. And yes, you can get access to your third party financial credit files, all right, for free. Now, going over to the next lender, this is Lend Nation, okay? This is Lend Nation. And one of the things that I was saying about being unemployed and stuff, one of the things, can I get an online loan at Lend Nation? Yes. They offer loans in 12 states, in which we're going to talk about those states. As can I apply for a loan with bad credit? Yes, you can apply for a loan with bad credit. Again, do not let bad credit stop you from getting a loan. Only point about it is just with these type of lenders, the interest rates is going to be higher than your banks and your credit union. Can I get a loan if I'm unemployed? Yes, you can get a loan if you have unemployed benefits. So if you're able to show you receive unemployed benefits with your active checking account, active email and stuff, you still will be able to give a loan. Now, get a loan from them. Their loans go up to $10,000. All right. Now, in terms of these are the states that they actually offer loans in. If you're not on this here list, do not apply for this here lender. It's a waste of your time. Granted, they won't put a hard pull on your credit file, but you should not be applying if this is not related to you. This is not a lender that's related to you. All right. Now, something else about them that I wanted to point out. Does Lend Nation check credit? Yes, they do check credit. Now, I just went over this explaining to you the credit bureaus they check. So they don't check with the major credit bureaus, they check with the third party credit bureaus. So now you will be aware of this. All right. So we have one more lender, and this lender is Viva Loans. Okay. Now with Viva Loans, they offer up to 15,000 as well. Okay, so they offer loans up to 15,000. Now here's the thing about it to answer some questions for you. Can I receive a loan even if I have bad credit? Yes, they still will work with you if you have bad credit. Again, one of the things about it, you have to make sure you're in a state that they actually service. All right. That's the only thing about it. Long as you're in a state that they actually service, again, they don't put an emphasis on bad credit. All right. Making sure that everything else is in order. You're able to show proof that who you are and you have an active checking account with deposits. All right. So these would be my top three lenders if I was going anywhere from 500 up to $15,000. These are the lenders that I would actually take a look at. If you have any other questions, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.